Welcome to our segment where we talk about the tough questions of the Bible or religion. Today we want to talk about lying. Is it ever okay to lie? We humans have a problem with lying. By the age of 4, 90% of children have grasped the concept of lying, according to a study conducted by the Institute of Child Study at Toronto University, while 20% of 2-year-olds lie, according to a 2002 study conducted by the University of Massachusetts. 60% of adults couldn't hold a 10-minute conversation without lying at least once. So what does the Bible say about lying? The Bible has a lot to say about lying. Numbers 23:19 says, God is not a man, so he does not lie. He is not human, so he does not change his mind. Has he ever spoken and failed to act? Has he ever promised and not carried it through? So God does not lie. We see this truth not only in the Old Testament, but we also see it in the New Testament. Hebrews 6:18 says, so God has given both his promise and his oath. These two things are unchangeable because it is impossible for God to lie. Therefore, we who have fled to him for refuge can have great confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us. So God does not lie, and the Bible says that God hates for us to lie. Proverbs 6:16 through 19 says this, there are 6 things the Lord hates. No, 7 things he detests. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that kill the innocent, a heart that plots evil, feet that race to do wrong, a false witness who pours out lies, that's lying again, and then a person who sows discourse in a family. So it is clear that God hates lying. So does that make it clear that we are never to lie? Well, no. God cannot lie, but there are extremes where lying is acceptable. Let's consider a scenario. Let's say a group of Christians are hiding some Jewish people in their house back in Nazi Germany. These Christians tell the Nazis that they are not hiding any Jews, so this is technically a lie. So here's the question, were they wrong? Well, no, in this scenario, lying would not be wrong. Why? Because the Nazis did not deserve to know the truth, and these people were saving lives. And you go, you're just making that up because in that scenario, you're putting life over the lie. Well, that's also biblical, what I'm telling you. We have a biblical example of basically the same thing with Rahab, who hid 2 Israelite spies and lied about it. We find this example in Joshua 2, and the Lord not only did not punish her, he rewarded her for hiding the spies. So basically, lying is only good when you are doing something that fights evil, as with the Nazis, or helps the ministry of the Lord, such as what happened with Rahab. A common ministry, one today, where lying would be smuggling Bibles into communist countries and then lying about that. And so the only other lie that may be acceptable, and I'm still not sure about this one, would be when your wife asks, hey, does this dress make me look fat? That might be one of the reasons why Jesus never got married, because he could not lie. So I'm not sure that lie is acceptable, but I do know we have a biblical example when lying was rewarded. And so whenever we are doing ministry or doing something that is more important, like saving lives for somebody who's being persecuted, lying is okay. But lying to lie to make yourself look good is never okay. Because we know that lying sometimes brings bad consequences to yourself. However, God still can use that. You remember when Stephen, he could have said that he wasn't a Christian, but he did not lie in Acts chapter 6 and 7. and he was stoned to death, but God used his death to send the gospel to the Gentiles. So God uses us best when we tell the truth. So remember, we need to be truth tellers because that reflects Christ to a lost world. I hope you stay tuned to future Tough Questions segments where we explore topics like this from the Bible.